Welcome back to Pokemon Yellow Part 5. Today we're going through every single gym leader that's left to be conquered in this game. We're going through Sabrina, we're going through Blaine, we're going through Giovanni. And we get to show off a little mini game that's only can be found in Pokemon Yellow. But you have to go through some arbitrary task. But, you know what, let's be the... I don't know if you had a quiz, but I got a quiz. Alright,
we can do both.
You go first then.
Alright. Which one of these Pokemon is actually not from Generation 7?
Okay. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yes. Come on.
Alright. So the first one is Clauncher, Gumshoes, so that's the second one. Mimikyu or Komomo. All these are real Pokemon, but which one of these is not from Generation 7?
Can you give me the names one more time?
Clauncher, Gumshoes, Mimikyu, and Komomo. Well, I think I pronounced it wrong. I think it's Komomo. I don't know, it's something weird, but... 3 of these from Generation 7. One of them
I know Mimikyu, because that's the one that likes to dress up like Pikachu or something like that. I think the... What was it?
Clauncher?
Clauncher is from 7, right? That don't sound anything familiar to me. Fine. Gumshoe kind of sounds familiar, to be quite honest with you, but I can't picture what it looks like. I know Mimikyu is 7, because I've seen that one. I want to say Gumshoe is 7. I'm gonna go with the fourth option.
I guess see how to pronounce it. I think I'm mispronouncing. Komomo. That's the last one. You think that one's from a previous generation?
Yes.
That one's actually from Generation 7.
Oh. Okay, then something tells me it's the first one.
Yep, Clauncher. That's
Clauncher.
from Generation 6.
6. See, I can't remember. It's all these Pokemon. Meanwhile, we defeated Sabrina.
Yeah!
Now, her only team is pretty much the Abra line from Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam, which is much different from her team. I think she had, like, what? A Kadabra, Alakazam, and Mr. Mime.
And Venomoth.
And the Venomoth or something like that.
That's what the Gumshoes looks like.
Oh, that thing, yeah. The little weasel looking thing. That's right. Alright, so that's the only difference, and plus her levels are a lot higher.
Yeah, it got jumped up.
Yeah, right up to level 50s. It's like, good
10
God.
levels.
It's like, good God.
Are the quiz here the same as they were?
I believe so, yes.
Alright.
They're the exact same quizzes.
What about the Caterpie? I hate that one. Did they fix it?
No,
But it's still
I think it's
still messed up.
It's still the same thing. Now we're at the Blaine. I think Blaine is pretty much the same. We'll look and see, because he had what? Rapidash, Arcanine, and a Magmar.
No. Rapidash, Arcanine, yeah, Growlithe. Maybe it was a Ponyta.
Let's see, I don't remember.
I know he didn't have a Magmar. He did in the anime.
That's probably what I'm thinking of. I know he has a Magmar here, though.
Okay.
But I think here it's a Ninetales, an Arcanine, and a Magmar. I think that's his team here.
So what's your quiz?
Well, my quiz is pretty much, it's more, pretty much information for our minigame here.
Oh.
How do you get that minigame?
Yeah. I don't know.
No, actually it's a Rapidash. So it was a Ninetales, a Rapidash. See, I thought he had a Magmar. I'm thinking of probably later games because it's been a long time since I played some of these games.
And he does in the anime when Ash fights him.
Mm-hmm.
And again, in the anime he had hair, so
something like that. No, it's an Arcanine. Oh well. I think his levels are definitely higher because I don't think any of them were past like 50s except for Giovanni. I think his highest was 50. So I know for a fact Blaine's level is a lot higher than normal. But let's see here. For our mini game here, we'll spoil it. But you know what? Let's wait on that. Let's get through. Let's go ahead and jump ahead with Giovanni because I already said we were gonna fight him. For Giovanni, I think his team is pretty much the same, with the exception
Persian.
with Persian. I think he got rid of maybe the Doug trio. I don't remember this because I think he has a Nidoking, a Nidoqueen, a Persian, and a Rhydon. I think that's his 4 that he uses. I think the only Pokemon he changes out is, I think, Doug Drew, but I think he had a team of 5 last time. I think in the original he has 5 Pokemon or something like that. But I think his team here is Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Rhydon, and Persian. I think it's his 4. If he has a 5, then I think he still has the Doug trio in this game. We'll wait and see when we come up to it.
And that person still doesn't have a quiz for him. He's just there.
So I already battled all the trainers and we'll skip ahead right here. We'll wait and see. But we're going to do a little quiz here. Our mini game here is the elusive Surfing Pikachu, which you can only get if you completed the N64 game Pokemon Stadium, or Stadium 2 if you're in Japan. That you had to unlock all cups, and you had to defeat a cup with, there's a Doug trio right there. So you had 5. You had to use it. You had to have a transfer pack. That I think it came with the game. I'm not sure, but have the transfer pack. Play your Pokemon Yellow and use that Pikachu that you have in Yellow in one of these tournaments, I believe. I think you have to complete all of it, but you have to at least have Pikachu as one of your Pokemon that you use. And with your reward, your Pikachu can learn Surf. I think you have to unlock all the cups, at least play a tournament with your Pikachu from Yellow as a member that you play with.
The difference is that he had a Rhyhorn and a Rhydon.
So
in
one of
blue.
In blue. So
and then that Rhyhorn got swapped out for a Persian.
Yeah.
Everything else is the same.
With higher levels, I'm assuming. About a good 5 level higher difference that we're seeing here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. We kind of get through here. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. And if you get that surfing, like I was saying before, once you get the surfing Pikachu and whatnot, you can bring it back to the game where Pikachu can learn surf in this game. And I think there's an even little animation for it. It's Pikachu on the surfboard. When you hit, go to a water and hit surf and whatnot, it shows the Pikachu with a sprite of Pikachu on a surfboard. Now, of course, I didn't really do all that on the N64.
Good.
So what I did is I did hack the game here. Yeah. Well, after I defeated Giovanni to show off this minigame, just to show it off. If you have the time or patience to do so. And it's probably the only way nowadays to really get it, because I know Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow here in America, and I think everywhere else, was released on the eShop and whatnot, which you can trade it to your Pokemon Bank and whatnot. But my wonder is if that Surfing Pikachu minigame is still in Yellow. I'm not too sure if it is. Or if there's a way they have to recreate a different way to get the Surfing Pikachu.
It just learns Surf naturally. By level up. Or it can learn it through TM.
I don't know, but
I doubt it.
I doubt it too, but to be honest, I won't be surprised they actually took that game out, or they found a different way to access that game without your Pikachu knowing Surf. So I think they probably give it to you as long as...
Yeah, they added a surfboard item that you're gonna have to use on the Pikachu.
Probably, but it's not like you still can't carry items in Generation 1.
No, I mean like in your bag.
Mm.
You click on it and it would like say something like use or something like that. Or just something stupid like that.
Probably, I'm not sure. Somebody probably corrected because I'm not sure how they did that on the virtual console releases. I know they fixed some things where you can save and trade Pokemon differently, electronic without the cables, because that's how you were able to do it back in the day.
Now it's through
Wi-Fi or something like that. Now,
wireless.
yeah, that's the change. But I'm not sure about the change in that surfing game. But I did hack the game to show off the surfing Pikachu minigame, which we're going to show right after Giovanni here gets done talking.
And Fissure.
Yeah.
It's useless.
I'm talking once again. He decides to disband Team Rocket and say farewell forever. Won't see him again until Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
We won't see him again ever.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Ask Red. We don't see him.
So, that's the end of that. And once we stop spinning around and around and around. Let me see. I think this is where I show off the spray here.
Oh, this house is new.
No, this is the surfer. I keep thinking it's over there on the... right after the Snorlax thing. But I guess it's here. Give it a go. Yeah. Use the control pad to surf.
Why is this a thing?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not very good with this because, to be quite honest, I think this is the first time I've ever played this game. When I recorded it, that's the first time I've ever played this surfer. This surfer
do tricks.
Yeah, you have to hit a button.
Tricks.
You have to hit the button and move the D-pad around. But the problem is if you had the D-pad in a certain way, like if I had it on left or have it upside down, Pikachu upside down when I land, he crashes.
And I think wait, is he slowly taking damage?
No, that's how long the minigame. Even though it says HP, HP is showing how long the minigame lasts. It goes down no matter what. That's pretty. It's pretty. It's the HP should be said time rather than HP, but they're just reusing a graphic. You get points for doing every cool trick, and I didn't really care because I don't think you get a reward for about many points or whatnot. So I'm just showing off for the sake of showing it off. And like I said, this is like the first time I've ever played this game when I recorded it. So, just to show it off and say, hey, this is what it looks like.
Why is this a thing?
I don't know,
Does this ever need to be a thing?
No. But it's a nice little distraction. I don't know if it's all for all the hard work to do to get this. I don't think it's worth it, but just to show it off.
So is this a natural thing?
Yeah, you could do it if you went on the hard work to do it, but that's about it. But with that said, see y'all next time.